for Metsä. Through in the near boards again. Rosen with a wrist in front. Up there. Side for Metsä. Through in the near boards again. Rosen with a wrist in front. Up there.
Knows it from his 79 counterpart, but it comes back the other way. Isak Rosen. He'll circle. Wraparound chance. They score.
Was that it?
But coming on strong here.
It's brought up the right side. Rosen moving in on goal. Nifty move. He scores! Wrister, upper left corner. 2 quick goals. Amherst up 4-0.
I believe that's 2.
Daylight put it right where he wanted, off the inside of the right post. Amherst still control. Back to Rosen. Left dot to the back. Toward Murray. They score. Great pass. Murray unattended on the weak side post. He taps it in, and it's a power play goal for Rochester. Their Phineas now tracks inside the offensive blue line. Feeds Isak Rosen on the left wing wall. Delbel Baloo swept the puck away, then tossed towards the net. It's tipped in front, and they score. Tyson Kozak deflects one right where Greaves' pads met his stick, and it's through Jet for a 4-3 Rochester lead with under 2 minutes to go in the second.
As Brent Murray will have some room down the right wing side, putting it wide. I think Dawes may have got a piece, and he'll stop one went in from the left wing. Rosen on his back foot trying to put it back in front, and he was too well covered and a good hit by Malone and Masul. It does come loose. Poulter down, shot, scores. That found its way in. It looked like maybe the goal. You're asking for trouble, but boy, good save by Hauser and a shot. Poulter save, rebound on the line. Where's the puck? It's in, it rolls.
Boards chip back at the point, kept in. Now on the near side, moving here. They shoot, they score! Down in front, Rosen throws it in front. Might have been Murray to tip it, upper corner, wide side. Power play goal for the Amherst. Turned back out to the point, now to the left side for Rosen. Moves down a step, takes a look, works his way in front. Back to their side, they score! Off the right side. Was that Metsä?
That was Kulik.
Kulik on the right side is one-timer from the circle inside the near post, and the Amherst now have taken, weaving his way around, throws it on top of the slot. Rusak on the right side, pass across the goal mouth, they score! Pass across the goal mouth to the backdoor side, and the Amherst put that one away, so get that goal back. And this one is going to be Rosen. Nice pass from, I think it was Clay.
And it was only a couple of minutes ago we were talking about how important the next goal would.
Wing boards now by Hellenius. Takes a look, feet in front, tip into the pads of Halverson. That's in the far corner. Amherst dig it out again. Quick shot. They score! Shot off the right wing side. And in the back corner, off the crossbar, down in the net. And it is Rosen to put it away on the power play.
And Isak Rosen led Rochester against Syracuse last year. He had 9 points in the 12-game season series.
Out of the right wing corner to Jobs as he spins on the near side, feet across the goal mouth out the other side, looking for Neitchev. That comes on top, Raffle feet, they score! Neitchev weaves his way out top, drops it on the left wing, in the side, moving in, back to his side, they score! What a passing combination! Off to Rosen on the right side, finishes it inside the right post. It's a 3-0 game.
2 nights ago, Cleveland scores in the final minute of the second period, and you feel a momentum shift. Here,
Jobs wins it for the Amherst. Metsä walks into the center point. He shoots and scores. Through some traffic, Tompkins ended up down on the ice, but the Amherst do cash in. And 5:10 into the second period, they're on the board. It's 2-1. Isak Rosen may have got a tip of it in the slot for the Amherst. And Rochester has been pushing for the last, as we said, 2.5 minutes to get on the board after the 2-0 lead. Rosen gets the tip.
Hellenius up high. Lucas Rusek sends it across, and that one gets through. The Amherst have scored on their two-man advantage, and it's 1-0 Rochester. A one-timer from the far circle from Isak behind the net. Comes back into the near corner. Backhands up the wall for Hellenius. Into the middle, and a one-timer. They score. Rochester move the puck around, and they get a long 50 seconds. Have elapsed in the Vutek kill for Belleville. One-timer coming. Merrilainen makes two, but he can't make three. And the Rochester Americans have three and a 3-1 lead.
At his own blue line. Clears along the far side, dribbled out over the line to center ice. Back behind the play, Rathbone upended, and he ends up sliding into Levi. Hammers bring it up, ice nifty back into the score! What a move by Kozak! He pulls it forehand out in front of the net, across the goal mouth to the backside, backhander inside the post. A gorgeous goal. Kozak brings the Hammers back to within one. Behind the Comets net, out on the near side. That's kept in top of the slot by Rosen. Turns, shoots, scores! He pulled everybody in that one. He was looking all the way up on the weak side. Snapped on the wrist and back inside the right post and puts the Hammers on the board. What a big-time shot that is. Tying ties up. Moving in, that's taken away. Backhand to the center ice. Here's Murray up the right wing. Wide open net. Breaking in on the goal. Backhand.
Oslin on the right wing. And now Metza from straight away. Feeds on the left, Rosen. Rosen, the shot deflection, score.
On the charge come the Hammers, wide to the right side, over the line, busting it on goal, shot, they score! Nifty move in off the right wing side. Is that Rosen? I believe it was. Puts it inside the post for the Hammers now.
Football too, for the quarterback especially. So he's not wearing the red no contact jersey in practice. And he traveled with the team to Rochester yesterday to take the optional morning skate. So it certainly appears like Maroney is coming closer and closer. Shot, score! And Rochester on the rebound. Isak Rosen from the bottom of the right circle puts it in past Keith Petrozelli. Over to the corner and kept in on the point by Metza. Down along the left wall, hanging on to it there. Noah Ostlund out in front. Backdoor Rosen scores! And a hammer! Isak Rosen with an absolute bullet. And a power play goal is his second of the game with 3:07 to go.
Collected and play out to neutral ice. Rosen with it. As men joining, Rosen will pull up along the left boards. Leads for Clegg, centering pass, tip to the net, score. Homerov gets a piece of it in front and redirects it past Clay Stevenson.
Period. Belzile looking for Ruedel, poked away, and here's a chance. Isak Rosen in the final 10 seconds scores.
I know we've seen some questionable calls throughout the last couple seasons.
Rosen scores.
That's there and almost had a step.
Berard is freed, 5-on-4. Here is Rosen, his shot, he scores. Hat trick for Isak Rosen, 5-1.
Metza tries the right wing boards now. Working out top, feed down to the side of the net, getting hold of it, Murray in the corner. Looking to backhand it along the back wall. That spun around, out in front, moving in, Hammers have it. Shot, they score! Stolen away on the left wing side by guess who? Isak Rosen. He'll go low on the ice, inside the back post. Power play goal, Hammers up 1-0.
Well, Brett Murray leads the league in power play goals, but he and Rosen continue to play tag for the team lead. And for Rosen, now 9-point
kept in. Top, that's a shot through in the near boards and moving in. Novikov shot across the goal mouth, just trying to pick that back post, but just missed. On the right side, another shot in. They score! Off the right wing was that tip. Rosen with a shot from a long way. Over the line to center ice, up to the red line, backhands it into the far corner and back for it, round behind his net, where it's taken by Walford. Taken away by the Amherst feed, they score! A feed out of the corner by Rosen. I don't know if Murray touched it or not, but he was in front of the net. I think it was just a bounce, a great bounce for the Amerks. Rosen comes up with the goal, and the Amerks lead 1-0.
Isak Rosen's going to get credit for this goal because as he turns to spin it to the net front, yes, Brett
Hooked it on goal. Amerks have it. Brought away up the slot. Flipped ahead to center ice. Murray pass. Trying to get it to Rosen, but deflected aside. Comes down wide of the net. And off in the far corner. Minute and a half left. Now behind the net. Spun around the far side. That one blocked away. Out in front. Rosen shoots. Scores! Empty net goal for Isak Rosen. Another 2-goal game for Rosie.
We're skating 3-on-3, and Rosen's off to the races. Game on a stick. Isak Rosen to the goal. He scores. And Rochester wins in overtime. Rosen has done it again. His 7th goal against the Crunch this year. Rochester erases 3-1 goal deficits.
Gives it off now to Rosen. To the far side. Off the left wing shot, and they score! A feed to Murray, who guess what? Is on one knee at the back post and slips it inside the right to the red line. Pass it on the near side. Rosen in over the blue line, drops it off in the slot, moving in, feed to end, back to her side, they score! A give and go. Novakov right back to Cabell, or Nathan Ostlund. Who was it that put it away? That would be Noah Ostlund. Now Metza, as he plays catch with Ostlund. Pass through the back to his side, feed across the goal mouth. They score! This time Murray's there, of course on one knee, pokes it inside the back post. Another power play goal. And a huge goal. From her side, Austin drops it right point. Metza through to the left side. Carried down the sideboards into the corner by Rosen. Drops it on top again. Metza with a wrister. Scores! More left corner like he did last game. He buries it, and another power play goal. And it's the first time all season. Say it. Looking for the traitor. Moving up on the left side. Johnson shot. Scores! There it is. Johnson's first in his professional career. Oh, it's been a long time coming. Ryan Johnson is first. He's mobbed by his teammates.
Oh man, well we were talking to him this morning.
Jari will shoot it to the far boards. Hammers will steal it away. Top of the slot, kept in. Pass on the right side. One touch shot. They score! A great feed on the right wing to Ostlund. Hammers a one-timer inside the post. And the Hammers regain their 3-goal lead. Penguins bring it forward. Jari from the bench has thrown away. Rosen, an empty net. Get over the line. He's not from the bench. It through the left point, and on the near board, skated down, back, down side, they score! Rosen across the slot, back to his side, Rosen hammers it in, Amerks have tied it up again.
Well, Tyler Pitlick on the other end was looking at an empty net, and he was probably 8 feet away from putting this into a 2-goal.
Through to center ice on the attack. Up the left wing comes Rosen. In too deep. Well, he takes a shot. He scores! Wait a minute. It was it. It was knocked down, laying on the goal line, dribbled in over the line. In between the feet of Ellis. Got barely over the line. And the Amerks score. That is Rosen taking a shot from an unbelievably sharp angle.
Welcome back, Isak Rosen. Boy, is it nice to see him in the red, white, and blue again. He was up
by Levi. Amerks shooting away down ice, and it's wide. Up the net, a race for it. Rosen gets to it first. Backhander scores! Rosen! He wins the race from the puck. Backhander from a very sharp angle inside the back. But blocked behind by Levi. Amerks shooting away down ice, and it's wide. Up the net, a race for it. Rosen gets to it first. Backhander scores! Rosen comes around the near boards. Austin trying to dig it out. They tie up in the corner. Austin in front. Rosen shot. Scores! Rosen stuck it through onto the left pad of Primo. Amerks have tied it up.
Well, what a goal from Isak Rosen. Again,
time to keep it in. Rosen Directs it down into the corner. Kalik and Rosen tying up, looking to dig it out. Back at the point, kept in by Rathbone. To the near side. Wrist shot in. They score! Shot from the top by Johnson. Tipped in front. We'll find out who as the Amerks come back, regain the lead.
And that is Isak Rosen. Net front, he was just skating by. A little bit of a cruise, and he takes advantage of it. And that's exactly what you want to see. That's the kind of instinct we saw Laval showing in Game 1. Every time Rochester would score, they would seem to have an answer right away. And the Amerks...
Forward drawn out top again for Metza. Takes a look, takes a shot, and a puck pops up in the air. Rebound. Oh, it's in. They score! A turnaround from what happened last goal for the Rocket. This time, they get it in return. Popped up over the left leg of Fowler in the net, and the Amerks tie it up. By Ostlund, brings it up ice, pass off, and all the way up ice. It's Rosen, empty net goal, scores with 9 seconds to go. Threw out to the left point, moving in. Rusek side of the net, tipped in front, and they score! A tic-tac-toe passing play. I think at the back end of it was Rosen. Final tip puts it inside the post, and the Amerks have taken now a 3-0 lead.
There's just so much time and space on a 5-on-3, and when the Amerks have the kind of weaponry that they do with their forward group, Rusek to Dunn, bump, and then finished by Isak Rosen at the net.